It's recording. So let's begin. Let's start from the beginning. Nodes. Nodes can only be connected from top to bottom. They control Mop, who is her character. He is found on the right side. Nodes are placed on the left side of the screen. The goal is to collect the button. I have more move forwards here than I actually need. So he goes forward once, twice, 3, 4 times, and collects his button. That's all he wants is a button. Or many buttons, as the case may be. Now he wants a sword. Let's help him get the sword. I'm going down, forward, 3 times. Now he has found a sword. But what can he do with the sword? How is the sword useful? Well, you must open this box. Then you can continue on through the levels. And the sword. What does the sword do? Could you explain to me? It doesn't want to explain to me. Well, the sword allows you to stab things. If you need to. This guy that's in front of our character, well, he's a bad guy. We need to remove him from the premises, preferably quickly. So let's try. And he's been removed from the premises. Thankfully. Now, we need to remove his cohort from this premises in order to save the land from their evil ways. Now there are 3 that must be removed. One's gone, another's gone. You did have to go forward a bit in order to do so, but hey. So, and yes, another box, another coding tool. This will allow you to connect one node to a different node, even if they are not directly below. So, let's see if it works. Defeat fool, I think. Did we defeat the fool? We need to defeat that fool. Good. He is gone. The world is safe. And the next area. You must collect this button. He needs another button. So, you will run forward. The, yarn is creating an infinite loop with the move forward as well. So, now, there are way more things than actually need to be here. Oh, this should work. Note, this code would perform the same task even if I hadn't placed that loop there. but just with more parts. All 6 bad guys are removed from this premises. Now, let us continue onwards. Now, we actually want to start with this code. Start with this one. Simpler, shorter. One enemy down. This code's on the instant loop. So once all of them are defeated, everything will be okay. Because land, no longer be in danger. Now, proceed onwards. Defeat our foes. All these evildoers. That needs to go there, so that the code can work. Well, most of them are gone again. There's just one left. And it's almost done. And he's out of here. Now, needed to open that box, but really. So let us continue. Now, this is when you add in the if-then statements. So, this is if there is an enemy to the left, then stab left, if not, attack right. First, you must move up 3 times, though. So, up, up, up. Enemy is right, so it attacked right. And now the enemy is gone. Forever. Never to be seen again. So. Now, the next one is another pretty simple one. If there's a block in front of you, then you must move up. If not, restart the code. At the beginning of the code, you move forward. So, oh, there was a block. It went up. Now he's going forward. No block. Goes up. There's no block. He goes forward. Now he goes up. And forward. And no block, so he goes forward. And now he's got the button he needed. So. So, this code goes forward. And if there's an enemy below, then he attacks it. If there's an enemy below, he proceeds forward again. So, he goes forward. Ah, there's an enemy. He is defeated. There's not an enemy. Oh, he continues. Enemy. Enemy. Non-enemy. Enemy. So, this level will be completed. Well, this code, you go up. If there is still a block in front of you, you go down. If there is not a block in front of you at the beginning, you go forward, you restart. If there is not a block in front of you, for the second time you check, then you restart the code. So let's see. Oh, there was a block. Need to go. Oh, now. Oh, yep. It needs to go down. Okay, so it is continuing onwards in its quest. Get his button. He needs his button. Why he needs so many buttons, I don't know. But he does. We'll get him his buttons. Now we are going to go and take a brief little detour up this path. And this code is, if there's a block in front of you, go down. Forward. If there is still a block in front of you after going down, then go up twice. Not restart the code. Let's see if this works. Great. This works sometimes. I'm going to adjust it real quick so that works all the time. Yep, down. And you continue onwards. The adjustment I made was that if there was a block in front of you for the first time, then you moved down twice. He got his button. Why he needs so many, I don't know. But we will figure out why eventually, hopefully. Maybe, possibly. So, now, this will be an important test. Does this code work? So, this will work, I hope. Now, are working, thankfully. Yeah. Not yet. Not now. Well, I believe I haven't shown you this one, but if I have, well, then we're gonna see it again. Let's see if the code works. Should work. I think I showed you this one earlier, but better to do it twice than once. Well, not really. Better to do it twice than 0 times. There we go. Now, after that, you'd open that box, which gets you the blue key. Now, I might have to do this one before that one, but I'm just checking this one. So, this will probably be cut out. Yeah, this stuff will be cut out. So, this is the world level, I guess. So, we are going to need to collect all these buttons. Why he needs so many buttons, I don't know. Well, if there is a block in front of him, send him down. But after that, if there's a block behind him, he'll go down again. If not, he'll go back. And at the end of each part of these, it links back. At the end of the down and the forward, first, the second down, it links up to the top. At the end of the back, it links back to the top of that statement. He's on the move. Sometimes, just sitting here, watching the code run is useful, but sometimes it's a little boring, because you're just watching the same thing happen over and over again. And now he's collecting the final row of 6 buttons. He's collected all the buttons. Now, you need to see what's in here. Yes, the grab command. So, this command will have him pick up some objects. For example, this apple. So, goes forward, grabs the apple, backwards, drops the apple into the basket, as his quest required. So, next level. Now he needs to grab all these apples, all 4, and put them into the basket. So, grabs it, goes forward, puts it in, goes back, the code restarts. due to the pipelining, or whatever that coding function is called. Ah, yes. This is a much longer code. So, goes forward a couple times. It's not a red apple, so it grabs it and drops it up. He goes forward again. It's not a red apple, so he goes back. Drops it up. It is a red apple this time, so he goes backwards. Drops it down. Not a red apple this time. So, he does his thing when it's not a red apple. It is a red apple, so he does the whole go back and drop down. Or red apples. And now, he's doing what he's supposed to with the red apple. Again. We need to do this level first. So, this level, we need to give each kid an apple. So, you'll go until it encounters an apple. And then he'll go back until he encounters a kid up that doesn't have an apple. And then he'll give him one. I just decided it gets kind of boring just watching code run. Know this. These are not the only ways to write these codes. Now, I'm going to do this little branching quest. I need to plant and water the apples. No. I'll go left until I encounter an apple. And I'll go forward until I'll go right until I encounter a empty garden plot. That is forward. That is up, actually. I mean, that's what I mean. So, well, that's going on. And after I encounter one, I'll check to see if there is water to my left. If there is, well, we'll get into that in a moment. And it becomes relevant. Because I don't want to explain it and then wait 5 minutes so you guys see it in action. Okay, it is there, so I reach over and grab some water. Well, I drop the apple in front of me first, then I grab the water, then move until I find a planted, if there thing, tile. And then, if there is, I drop the water there. Not, I'm right, or, well, not does. And once he has done that, he goes left until he encounters water, then he grabs it. This is similar to the other side of the code, but in reverse. Now, we'll wait until the code is done running, just to make sure that it is written correctly. Even though at this point, if there would be any bugs, they would have shown their faces already. So, after that, you would have to open this box, which gets you the green key. Now, what world are you in now? Oh yes, you also, before you could do this, have to open another coding box. And that gets you the turn command, which we will activate now. Well, show now. Goes forward twice, 3, 3rd, 4th, and 5th times. Then it turns, turning all the commands so that now they were facing in a different direction. And it did that twice. So, now, the next level with that can be this one. So, if there's a block in front of him, he will turn. If not, he will go down. But there is, so now he's trying to go up. Sorry, this is a bugged code, actually. Sorry for that problem with the code. That was not supposed to be there. I completed this level before. I don't know how that bug got there. But hey, it's gone now. He has collected a handful of his buttons that he needed. He is about to go down to the lower half of the world. As I mentioned before, these are not the only ways to complete these tasks. There are probably like 50,000 other ways. This is just how I chose to and figured out how to. Now, this quest down here, well, level. This piece of code is actually one of the ones I'm the most proud of. Took me a long while to figure this one out. Goes forward until he encounters, and then when he encounters the head, but not an if-then statement, he grabbed it and dropped it down there. And is now continuing to go down, back to his starting point. Then all the command pieces turned one. Now grabs another head, because he's supposed to put down the put together some people, and is putting one of them and places the head on its respective body. Now he turns, goes back the way he came, grabs the head again. Now he's back where he started. Now he's going down to the head's body. He's back where he started. Turns. Grabs the fourth and final head. And places it on its body. Not a single if-then statement there, which is honestly surprising to me. After that, you would open the box and get the red key. Now, we go back to before the turn command, and we get this area. We need to stack the heads, essentially. So, we go left one, grab the head, right one, put it on top. Also, they must be stacked from with the largest on the bottom and smallest on the top. From greatest to least. Now, this one. So, there's head. Grab it. Go left. Now there's another head. Put it on top. That's what this code is designed to do. He has gotten all three, excepting the smallest one, onto the stack so far. Now the smallest one's on top. There we go. Now this one, I have not yet completed. Well, that I have completed, actually. This is another piece of code I am quite proud of. There's start here by looking for a tile. Go left until there is one up in front of you. Then, no, right, sorry. Then you go left one, then you grab an item in front of you, and then go left again. And after that, you move left until you encounter a blank tile. And once you do, you move right one, and then drop the item on top of, then you put the item forward. Now let's see whether this code works to get them from greatest to least. No blank. No blank. Also, I would like to mention that this, some codes with have had, restrictions on items. So I had limited resources. Now, this level, I have not yet completed, and am not actually sure what to do for. I can only have 7 grab/drop actions, and 9 movement actions. So, I'm not actually sure how to do this one. I'll figure it out eventually.